Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your meditation reading. This is focusing on the new moon in Taurus, which occurred last week when you're receiving this. And I want to focus a little bit more on the areas of growth for you from that powerful new moon following the solar eclipse in April and the lunar eclipse in March. So there's an accumulation of powerful cosmic energy that we are undoubtedly all feeling in our lives. I do personal readings, and the information for that is in the description box below. I am also giving away free readings on or about the first of the month, and I appreciate all the comments and the generous donations as a result of this free giveaway as I choose my winners from the comments and the donations section. So I feel loved and supported, particularly by your presence here now. So Cancer, let's get going with your overall energy, the Queen of Swords. What I like about the Queen of Swords for your energy, Cancer, is this ability to appropriately detach your feelings, your emotions from decisions that are necessary for you to make. It isn't as though you are denying or repressing your feelings. Instead, you are putting those to the side for application to those areas of life where they're appropriate, and are instead able to pull yourself out of that emotional mood or sense, which undoubtedly is very complicated regarding the decision that you need to make, so that you can be clear-eyed. You can match your choice with who you are now, what your needs are now, while still being open to the information that you receive from others, able to productively engage in conversation and negotiations so that you're not fixed, but you are able to stay in curiosity, stay in negotiation regarding this decision that must be made. In the 10th house, your social identity, we have the Emperor. This is just backing up your perspective at this time. The Emperor is about your relationship to the world, to the community, to your family, to others, that you are in control of your own resources. You understand that you're not in control of all the outer conditions of the world naturally, but you know that you can control your response to those conditions, those events, those opportunities, those challenges, in a way that is based on your long experience, your long history. You know how to be successful. You know how to be productive. And that is your primary understanding, that you are strong because you are responsible at some level for the well-being of others, the success of others. You play a pivotal role in a situation, particularly the situation that is you need to decide about, you need to make a decision regarding. And this can be a professional decision, something about your work. This can be about your community or your family. In the first house, the King of Pentacles. This has been a popular card for water signs today. You are absolutely focused on mastering your material conditions, your possessions, your resources, your comfort, your stability. That is uppermost in your mind, that you be safe, that you be comfortable, that you be able to meet all your needs and requirements. So this is also giving you a sense of leadership among others, because this is what is important to you. You know that you're capable of understanding and appreciating what is materially important for others. In the Fourth house, the house of your history, your soul, your foundation. Here again we have the Five of Wands, and this is a description of the way in which you are endeavoring to work with a group. This can well be family, as there's always a strong family undercurrent, or has been for a while for you, Cancer. However, it is not just your family, because so many of us work at home. This can be about those you work with as well. You are in a position of neutralizing any sense of hierarchy, even though you may be intuitively aware that your opinion, your actions, your words carry a lot of weight regarding leadership, regarding direction for this group. And you're taking that leadership to make sure that you understand that you are all capable of working from your strengths. And you are able to identify that in others and support that so that everyone has buy-in on this decision. And this, again, is a masterful stroke of a true leader. A true leader supports those that are part of their team that they are responsible for. They're responsible for bringing out the best in others. And you understand that, particularly as it comes to family, where the emotions and the relationships can be very tense and fraught. In the seventh house, the Knave of Chalices, or the Page of Cups, shows your indication in your openness in a significant relationship, a significant partnership. You may be opening yourself up to experiences and a discovery in the blessings of a relationship, in the blessings that you've gained through relationships in your past. I see you being creative with the knowledge of love that you've shared with another or other individuals, and that you understand that these experiences of love have opened you up to a new experience of yourself. They have fueled your imagination. They have opened you up to new creative expressions of yourself and your talents. I'm going to pull a soul's journey and ask Cancer if this reading is resonating for you, that you like this video, that you subscribe to my channel. I'm open to shares and comments as well, and really appreciate that support from you. And I've pulled the loneliness card. I know that I am never alone. However, I sense that this loneliness is about your isolation as a leader. In some ways, a necessary isolation. In some ways, I sense others among your team or supporters or friends, family, recognize your strength, your skill, your capacity to lead, your power, and that may at times cause resentment or isolation or a pulling away, a withdrawal, in order to protect yourself from that sense that others feel about you, towards you, that you are in some way specially empowered, and that is despite appearances. So from the Hummingbird Oracle, I pulled hum, and try humming to balance and raise your vibration. I love this. I don't know about the Cancers that I'm reading for, or any of you of any sign that I'm reading for, but this is a particular love of mine that truly helps. And I'm thanking you for this wisdom that we can all share. Keeping your balance, keeping your vibration high, you sense is critical to working through this situation that you are having to make a decision or take some leadership on. The the King of Pentacles in the first house is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in the second house and the Tower in the third house. Moreover, I feel like you are working on something with others. You are building something with others, a team of others. It can be family. This can be something professional, something that you are inspired to be creative, to be imaginative, that you're opening up to this possibility of creating something of value, of beauty, of excellence. The Tower is indicating that the pressure of these events, the pressure of the imperative to do something, make a decision, help others to find a way to resolve something, is actually not working out as you had hoped, perhaps. But the change, the sudden change, there may be a change in leadership, change in composition of your team or among your family members, is actually providing you an opportunity to course correct the way this team is moving. There may be a blessing in disguise through a shift in your family structure or your team structure. There's some way that you are now able to see something that was being hidden perhaps by some of the conditions of other members of this group or challenge. Whatever it is, you feel a sense of clear illumination. And because you're in a mood, a space, a perspective of dispassionate detachment, you are particularly open to the possibilities that arise from this change or disruption or the falling apart of something that you were working on, opening up to something even better. The Five of Wands in the fourth house is clarified by the Three of Cups in the fifth house and the Eight of Wands in the sixth house. So yes, we've got our threes. So you are definitely supported. You are loved and cherished. You are able to share the most challenging experiences and all the emotions associated with that among those with whom you feel safe, with whom you trust, with whom you understand are deeply connected and honor who you are. You are in a position of sharing the story of your challenges and how you are attempting to overcome the stresses and pressures of that with others who are fully capable of learning from you, listening to you, and celebrating the value of your friendship, of your love, of your intimacy. You're also opening up through the negotiations that are required of this challenging situation that you are working towards improving. You are open up to new ideas, new people. You're connecting with people who are including you in an opportunity to make something better, to have a sizable impact, far beyond an impact that you can have individually. So the sense of isolation, perhaps from the body in which you are working on their behalf, actually is intervened by other contacts that you're making, you've made, other information you're gathering independently that is helping you individually to move through this productively. In the seventh house, the Page of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands in the eighth house and the Knight of Cups in the ninth house. All along, all throughout this, you're thinking about your future. You're looking at what happens after. You're not disengaged from this process at all, but you're aware that this will find a resolution one way or another. And independent from that, you're looking at how you will move on to allow yourself ongoing growth, further development, more exploration, facing your services, your gifts, and your offerings towards a bigger world, a less familiar world. This is absolutely being pursued by the love of your gifts and your passion. You're moving, perhaps you are traveling. There's a strong sense of you're getting away from where you are. And perhaps that is in making a connection with someone, loved ones, family members, colleagues who are far afield, who are in another location, requiring you to travel. This is a travel for the purpose of relaxing your sense of desire, tapping into those things that you truly want, and exploring those as a result of the changes that have occurred in your life conditions, so that there's a sense that you're being freed up by however this works out in a way that is celebrating the support you have and this openness of heart as conditions have shifted away and released you in some important way to move on. In the 10th house, the Emperor is clarified by the World card in the 11th house and the Page of Pentacles in the 12th house. Yes, there's a conclusion here. There's a wrapping something up. There's closure to be had. And this can be the completion of a challenge that you faced as part of a group or a family entity. There's also the sense that you have received some recognition or reward for the role that you've played. Understanding that that simply was preparation for a new role. In this new position, in this closing out, this receiving rewards, this assessing the skills you gathered, the skills you've grown as a part of this, you are willing to learn anew, to build something anew, to start something new. And this is really indicating that this is a love project, a passion project for you. And you're beginning that project by contemplating the opportunities that are available and the gift of mobility, travel, exploring new heights, looking at the way other people do things in unfamiliar territory. I'm going to pull an oracle card to finish up this reading from the Yogic Path. And I hope this reading has been of value to you. I've pulled the Saraswati, and I am going to look that up briefly in this beautiful guidebook, just as beautiful as the deck itself by Sahara Rose. And I am describing this card. The goddess of creativity, intuition, and insight, Saraswati. Saraswati appears when you have surrendered to creativity, the endless stream that we only catch glimpses of, but can feed us for life. She's the sacred river, flowing with divine wisdom, nourishing us with nectar for the soul, art, music, dance, and literature. You may draw upon Saraswati when new ideas are flourishing and you're channeling universal wisdom. Saraswati appears in the ingenious moment when you think of something straight from the heavens, when you lose yourself in dance, when you become one with the music. She's the very source of all inspiration, embodying the cosmos through communication, meditation, intuition, speech, and sound. Saraswati has come to you to deliver the message to pursue that creative idea with full force. You are fully supported by her blessings. Thank you so much, Cancer, for this beautiful message. Until next time, namaste.